As you drive into the golf course, you will see the damaged gate post. It has been left like this now for over 18 months. What a welcome. A mucky welcome awaits you in the car park, which should be cleaned and maintained by the contractor. It's in need of repairs and has debris which should be cleared. Yet it's been left in this condition for weeks. As part of their bid to run the course, UKAP produced a mission statement, along with a set of objectives which also include a 15-point course maintenance plan, a plan which as yet they have failed to execute. You will notice they consider it an asset of the company, not the town. What used to be the golf shop has now become little more than a storeroom. The sign on the door in felt tip says, "Keep out." The maintenance description is right out of the greenkeeping textbook. The problem comes with the execution. None of this work is being completed to any reasonable standard. The pictures show what good tees should look like. Compare and contrast with the following pictures. The first tee. This should be the opening statement for any golf course. It should say, "Come and enjoy your golf." The statement this tee says is, "It starts off poor and won't get any better." Golfers are told that cutting is not possible due to the wet conditions. Yet, as you can see from the tyre tracks, they are driving vehicles around the course without any problem. These tees look like cabbage patches, and they are not the exception. 90% of the tees on the course are like this. The fourth tee is simply disgraceful and has been this way for the last 2 playing seasons. By now, you should be getting the picture. All these tees, and most on the course, are in this dreadful condition. Winter tees have just been stuck in anywhere without much thought or any preparation. Winter tees are normally prepared in late autumn, ready for the winter months ahead. Rather than making preparations for the winter last autumn, the existing winter tees were removed and have not been replaced. Wooden tee markers, like the one in the picture on the first tee, were installed on every tee back in 2009. They were a positive addition to the on-course furniture and were of real benefit to help golfers navigate their way around the course. Successive contractors have chosen to remove them as they've fallen into disrepair. They have not been replaced. Last season, During the growing months, the fairways were in good condition. The shaping was well defined. Now, as you can see, there is no definition. Those who have golfed on the course in excess of 30 years do not recall the fairways having ever been aerated or scarified. Again, this statement is right out of the greenkeeping textbook. Of all the parts which make up the course, the bunkers are the most neglected. The pictures to the right show what bunkers should look like if well maintained. The following pictures show bunkers which are in dire need of attention and repair. Just compare this bunker with the clips from the previous page. Although this bunker has plenty of sand, it has never seen a rotor rake, or a wooden rake for that matter. No bunker edging has been done. This is one of the best bunkers, but is still woefully under-maintained. You will notice that these bunkers not only lack much sand, but have a full complement of weeds. Regular raking of the bunkers would stop the weed growth. So as you can tell, these bunkers have not been raked for a long time. More bunkers in dire need of some sand, but also the bunker backs have long-standing disrepair, which has just been left and can only get worse. Last season, during the growing months, the greens were in good condition. They have remained playable throughout most of the winter months. However, the pictures clearly show that the greens are diseased. Around half of the greens have moss growing on them, which will eventually suffocate the grass. Mowing at any time of year does not happen daily, nor has a hand mower ever been seen on the golf course. For golfers, the greens are the most important part of the course. When greens get distressed like this, rectification can be difficult, sometimes impossible, and if the greens are lost, that is, they are beyond saving, replacement is very expensive, and it can take years for them to properly recover. Moss in the greens is a real problem. It is present on over 70% of the greens. It can be difficult to get rid of moss. It's costly in man-hours and materials. Prevention would have been much less costly than the cure. The picture of the 7th green and the surrounding areas shows damage caused by vandals accessing the course on motor scooters. The management team have no plans on how they will secure the course to stop future damage. Well, pick a green, any green. It's harder to find a green that is not diseased than it is to find one that is. In this presentation, We could have chosen any number of examples from anywhere on the course, any tee, any bunker, any green, in order to demonstrate the lack of care being given to the course. The fault lies entirely with UKAP and Stanley Park Golf Course Limited, who attempt to manage this course from 274 miles away. UKAP Blackpool Holdings Limited and their contractor Stanley Park Golf Course Limited have until June 2027 to run on their lease. So far, they have failed to bring forward any plans for the development of the course. They have shown no desire to invest any significant sums in the course. Under the terms of their lease, they are paying a peppercorn rent. As such, any surplus generated from the golf course is being retained for their own benefit, not for the benefit of the service users, nor for the residents of the town. Despite these troubled times, local residents, members of the club, both golfers and social members alike, are determined to save our club. The gift to do so is in the hands of you, the councillors. Please help to save our club and help return the golf course back to an asset which the council and the town can be proud of. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Ultimately, if the course should fall into terminal decline, it will be because Blackpool Council failed to protect this community asset. Best regards, Pete Boggs, Blackpool Open Green Spaces.